Hey there TRW crew, Matt Vassallo here with the RhinestoneWorld.com, and this is another TRW Stone Wizard tutorial. So we did make one little change on the TRW Stone Wizard again since the last patch, and we did this so you can protect your images and gives you a little bit more options as well. So this is our cross design. It's a multi-deck design that we released the other day, and I'm going to show you a couple things real quick with the new version of the TRW Stone Wizard. That if you've already purchased the TRW Stone Wizard, this is actually one of our free installs. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make it even easier for you. I'm going to put a link right below this video, and it's only going to install the couple little spots that we made the changes on. So you can just click on it right below, install it, agree to the terms and everything, and it'll update your TRW Stone Wizard. So a way to know it if you have this newest version right here, if you go to the Export tab or the Mockups tab, I'm sorry, and on the Mockup tab, you're going to see your Add Watermark, Enter Watermark text, and then to the right over there, you'll see in a spot where you can enter a number between 0 and 100. What that is, that's your transparency as far as how much you want that text to show up on it. So you'll notice on a white shirt, it doesn't show up nearly as much, and a darker shirt, it shows up a lot more. Well, we had it set at a specific number for you in the version we just released the other day, and we were noticing when we changed shirt color, sometimes it showed up a little bit too much and it took away from some of the design. So we went ahead and made that change for you and made the little patch for you to be able to reinstall it real quick, and you can get this updated version of it. So it's another added feature we gave to you for free. So I'm going to show you how it works real quick. So as you know, with our new mockup feature, it doesn't matter where you have your design on your workspace. Now it does need to be in your workspace. You don't want it outside this line right here. So make sure your design is in your workspace. And I'm just going to change these to a crystal real quick. Okay, so you can't see them now, but they're there because they're crystal. I'm going to highlight my entire design. Let's throw it on a V-neck shirt real quick here. So I'm going to click on my V-neck, and you can see it put the design right in the middle there, right where it needs to go. Very awesome. And I'm going to hold Control, click on my shirt, and let's say I wanted like a dark red shirt. Now I'm going to right click on the black, and it's give us that better look. Anytime you go to the darker shirt, you want to right click on the black to give us that good shirt look with the wrinkles and everything. So awesome looking design right here on this dark red shirt. Let's say we wanted to change our background here. So I'm going to hold Control, click on the background, and let's say we wanted to change that to like a little bit of a gray, just so it isn't taking away as much from the shirt. Okay, so we have a good contrast there. And as you know, with our last release, we turned your logo insertion into a PNG file. So with that PNG file, you don't have that white back box around it, which is very cool. Make sure your logo and the mockup look a lot more professional. And once you add your logo here one time, it's there every time until you change it. So that's pretty awesome. So now we're going to go ahead and add our watermark. So whatever you type in here is going to be what your watermark is. So let's just say we type in copyright. Okay, and then we hit wherever you want to. So you want to click on your image because we're going to add our watermark to our entire mockup here, and then we're just going to click add watermark, and you can see what it did. It threw copyright at an angle here real nicely with a little bit of spacing in between it, perfectly along your entire image, just so people will know that it's yours. So obviously you aren't going to put copyright, so if you want to delete that, you can just click on that top layer and hit delete. And we want to put the RhinestoneWorld.com. So everybody knows this image is from the RhinestoneWorld.com. So I'm going to click on my image, add watermark, and there you see, it still doesn't take much away from the shirt and the design, but you can see the RhinestoneWorld.com everywhere, so someone can't just steal this image off you when you're posting it on your website or on the internet and claim it as theirs. So another thing you can do is you can see how we can see this one. Well, if this was a little bit too much for us, we didn't want it to show up quite that much, we can change this transparency to, let's say, a 97. And click add watermark, and see how you can barely see it now. You can still see it there, but it's real discreet to where someone still can't steal your image. It's got your website all over it, but when you're looking at the design, it isn't taking away from it. Where if we were to bump this down to say 80%, watch the difference. Add watermark. See, that's way too much, I think, right there. Obviously, it's showing your website good, but I think it takes away from the design too much, and you're not really seeing the design on the shirt. So with one like this, I would probably, if on our website, I would probably be around that 97 range, and that way you can see it when you're close up on the shirt or someone's trying to take it, but it isn't taking away from the design at all. And then I'll show you the difference if we were to do a white shirt. So we have our white shirt here. Let's go ahead and do a black background now. And let's go ahead and do it at that same 97. And see the difference here? If we do it at that same 97, we aren't seeing much at all because it's not showing through on that white. So let's change this black background to like a dark, dark gray. There we go. And let's click on it again, 97. So we can see the watermark a little bit in the back there, a little bit on the shirt, not too much, but not bad. Well, if we wanted that a little bit more, because it doesn't really show up a ton on the white shirt, let's bump it down to say 92 and add our watermark. Now we can see it a lot better on the back. You can see it a little bit on the white shirt, which is good. It's not really taken away from the design. But that's where this new feature that we added into the TRW Stone Wizard for you is so helpful, is it gives you the option of how much you want that watermark to show up. So you can fully customize your watermark to your website, to anything you want, even if you wanted to put your customer's name on it. And let's say you're making it for T-shirts are us, okay? Just made up something real quick, and you want to send a proof over to them. Well, you could easily just hit T-shirts are us, add watermark, and then it's going to show their watermarks throughout everything. So pretty cool for them to be able to see their name, kind of protecting the image if it's their logo or something. So you can change it to anything you want anytime. And it'll save what's in there. So if you just want your website on every single one, it'll save it in there as well. So just wanted to show you the feature of the newest download of the TRW Stone Wizard that was also added. So if you don't see this little part on the side of your mockups, that means you don't have this newest version. So very easy, right below this video on our YouTube channel, all you need to do is click on the link right below this video, and you can upload that newest or download that newest version to be able to install it. So let us know what you think of this new version. Comment on this YouTube video right below. Let us know what you think, how these videos are helping you. Make sure to click that like button right below, that thumbs up. Let us know this was a good video. You're happy that you got this free upgrade for the TRW Stone Wizard as we release more things. Obviously, we will have some big upgrades where you have your money invested in it and they will cost a little bit more. But again, if you already have $199 in it and it's a $30 upgrade, you only have to pay $30. So that's an awesome way of the way we run our program, the way we do things. We like you to have that initial investment in the program. We don't want to gouge you for prices and upgrades and everything like that. So you just pay that minimal fee as far as the upgrade. Anybody that's brand new will just pay the total cost. So fair to everybody. We don't want to make anything unfair as far as the program is related. So make sure to check us out. If you do have any questions, number's 941-755-1696. Again, this is Matt with the rhinestoneworld.com, and you guys all have a great day.